Fine. So bridge course Sankalp regarding the biology when we come. Now already Kritika ma'am and Richa ma'am already started the bridge course with physics and chemistry, the physics topics as well as the chemistry topics. So about the biology, we don't have much bridge course. We have to concentrate on mainly on the diagrams. Before that, before starting the biology of class 10, let us understand how to prepare biology concepts in class 10, how to memorize the concepts, how to keep in mind, because in biology, you know, guys, we can get a lot of definition, a lot of scientific terms. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಗೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we will find difficult to remember the terms in biology, to remember the definitions in biology. Okay. It's okay, Panchami. Tomorrow I will see your beautiful face. I will be waiting for it. Yeah. Thank you. So let us begin. As I said, first we will learn how to study biology in class 10. So till December you have the time. Keep a target that till December. In January only, January 1st you have the public exam or the board exam. So in December, till December 1st or 31st, your biology revision along with all the chapter along with the diagram should be completed. So how to prepare for that? That all we are going to discuss today. Fine. Yeah. Can anyone message me that what chemistry ma'am is teaching, like which bridge course concept did she start? If you message me, it will be helpful. Chemistry, not physics. Chemistry, I want. If someone messages me what chemistry ma'am taught in the bridge course, then it will be helpful. Yeah. So Route 10 bridge course biology, structure of atom. Okay. Thank you, Shreya and Panchami. Thank you very much. So after this bridge course, like after discussing certain biology concepts, we will revise the chemistry too, right? Because we have more topics to do bridge course in chemistry. That's why I and Richa ma'am are sharing among us. So Route 10 bridge course biology, first barodu, how to learn the concept. First, we will get a chapter 6, which is a wide concept, guys. Just a minute. Um, so these are the topics of biology. You can mark it down. Life process, how do organisms reproduce, heredity and evolution, control and coordination, our environment, and management of natural resources. These are the concepts of biology which we are studying in class 10. The most lengthy concept is life process. So life process, even though it is a lengthy chapter, in that we have unit like nutrition, excretion, transportation. Next one is respiration, like this. So like that, we have to make the notes. How to make the notes? No doubt we are providing you the note point wise. This is a second thing. The first thing is how to prepare for any science subject or any science topic. The first thing is you have to read the textbook in detail. I agree. When you open the textbook, you feel that the things are not point wise. The things, the matter or the text appears messy. ಒಂಥರ ತುಂಬಾ jumble ಆಗಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಓದಕ್ಕೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಬರಲ್ಲ. I agree with it. But try to read the textbook, because without textbook, they will not give anything to you in the question paper. You can refer many reference books, many guides. I agree with it. We have also our own publications regarding 10th standard. We have also our flashcards, right? So those are nothing but at the last moment preparation. Naale innu 1 month ideyappa exam anta andaga refer to it. You can refer to previous year question papers and all. But try to read the textbook. So even after in the session, even after every session of biology, like life process chapter ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, tomorrow you will be having continuous reading session where I will be presenting the textbook via screen. You will be reading it. ಹೇಗೆ ಓದಬೇಕು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. Okay, so you can it will be helpful for you in the higher studies also. So here the first topic of biology is life process, guys. The next one is how do organisms reproduce, heredity and evolution, control and coordination, our environment, management of natural resources. ನಾವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೀಗ ಹೊಸ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್. Don't start directly to read all the messy things, okay, all the matter at a stretch. First, understand what is in the chapter life process. See the word, it's so beautiful, Alva. Life process, life. Because of life, I am also living, you are also living, and we are present in the online session, right? Life ಏನೇನ್ process ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಲೈಫ್, ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಥವಾ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್, ಆ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. Very, very interesting chapter and very basic concept if you want to become or if you want to opt for science in your future stream, future as your stream, guys. The next one is how do organisms reproduce? Inverted comma topic, right? So whenever we heard this reproduction chapter, since from I think class 8th or class 7th, the reproduction chapter has started. So we feel like, oh no, it is not. It is just a process. Because of the reproduction, I am here, you are here, right? Why we have to learn? Because we are at the right age, right? The secondary sexual characters are already there in you, are already building up in you. You are in a teenage now. So, to understand yourself, to understand your situation, at which age you are, what all changes you will be having now, you are going to face now. For that, how do organisms reproduce? Chapter is introduced, guys. So, read it scientifically, understand it in a very better way. So we will discuss regarding the reproduction in plants also, reproduction in human beings also. So just to think, reproduction in human beings. So it is a process how you came on earth, how your mother gave birth to you. So that all beautiful process we are going to discuss in this chapter. Okay, and very important lesson too. The next one is heredity and evolution. So heredity and evolution means okay, guys. Yeah. So due to some network coverage, my meeting got stopped. I apologize for it. So we are into the other concept that is heredity and evolution, right? Just a minute, is it the same concept? Yeah, yeah. So heredity and evolution means it is also a very interesting chapter. It deals with how we evolved from our parents, grandparents, etc. For example, you might heard someone saying you look like your grandparent, you look like your grandfather, you look like your father and all. So how the characters of your father or mother came to us, how they got inherited to us. That all we are going to discuss. Control and coordination. Very nice concept. So here in control and coordination, as I am saying you, I am teaching you, you are understanding it. Okay, right? Where suddenly what happened? The network coverage got stuck and the meeting got ended. So you were in a confusion. What happened and all, but two, you were controlled by the situation. Why? Because your nervous system, your body, the nervous system which is there controlled you. You know that you have that intelligence, right, to control your position, to control your feelings, and also that control and coordination. What is the biological process involved in it, that we are going to learn. Quite, we can say, tough concept too, because we have many terms in it. The next one is our environment and management of natural resources. Usually, these topics will be neglected by our students because, as it is a general concept, guys, don't neglect it, because most of the question, for example, 2 or 3 marks question, no, ade kotre, if you don't have an option, anyone option ilde hodre, you have to attempt that question. So ನೀವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ you will not get a full marks. So ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಅವರ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಇಂದ if we get any question in the question paper, the evaluator ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಏನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, they need certain words which are from the textbook. Textbook ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ you can write the general answer. But ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? You will write all in all the whole answer as a general, like we will not get any textual words in it, any scientific words in it. So we have to also concentrate on the other two topics, like our environment and management of natural resources. So this is about the concepts of biology of class 10, which we are going to discuss from the next week, right? Next, ನಾನೀಗ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್, ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅವೇರ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಿದು? ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್, ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಗೈಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ. ಒಂದ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 6 ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ 6.1, so it is nothing but nutrition. 6.2 excretion, 6.3 transportation. So they gave us subtopics, right? So ಅದೇ subtopics ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಸಬ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ ತರ, ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೋ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್. ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನಾಳೆ ಈಗ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರತ್ತೆ, ಟುಮಾರೋ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. ಅವಾಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಎವ್ರಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಯು ರೀಡ್ ದ ಹೋಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್, ಸಿ ಸಬ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ, so just note down it in the form of a flow chart and then attend the session or then attend the class in the school. I promise you, you really feel enthusiastic, you really feel to learn, you really fall in love with the subject what you are learning, or you will fall in love with the chapter. Some concepts, some subjects ನಾವು ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿನೇ ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು, ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪುಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 15 to 16 ಏಜ್ ನಾವು, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೀನೇಜರ್ಸ್, right? We are independent, right? So for that you have to make pre-study. So class 10 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೀ-ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಮೊದಲೇ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಹೌದಾ? ದೆನ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಹೋಮ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಯೋರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ರೀಡ್. ಡೋಂಟ್, ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತೇ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಂತ, ನೋ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡ್. ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸೆಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್, hold your finger and just glance at the points. Then tomorrow, if the topic continues, I'm 100% sure again you feel that love towards the learning, love towards the subject. Fine. Now, let me show you how to start the flow chart. Pre-study ಮಾಡುವಾಗ flow chart ಹೇಗೆ draw ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ. This is the general topic. Fine. One ನಿಮಿಷ. Yeah. So this is a flow chart of life process. It is a very short flow chart actually. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. So here it is a diagrammatical flow chart. ಅವರು diagrams ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ flow chart ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So life process ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು first nutrition, we are going to learn nutrition, then metabolism, respiration, reproduction, excretion, transportation ಅಂತ. Again you can continue this. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ already if this lesson has been completed at your school or at your tuitions, you will be knowing that. So nutrition ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so again you have two types here, autotrophic, heterotrophic, right? So autotrophically ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ? Autotrophics are for plants, heterotropically fungi, human beings ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. So you can continue. Like this you have to put the flow chart. Transportation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Blood ಬರುತ್ತೆ, RBCs, WBCs, plasma, etc. Excretion kidney ಬರುತ್ತೆ, reproduction ova and sperm ಬರುತ್ತೆ, respiration parts of respiratory system it will come, inhalation, exhalation. So like this you just draw the tree, a simple tree. It is not that it should be neat, it should be diagrammatically good and all. The only thing is you should understand what you wrote ಅಷ್ಟೇ. If you start it from first, I challenge you, you will score good in 10th standard, and during the exam sessions or during the exam time you won't feel tension, because I experimented it for most of the students. So last year we had around online sessions 70 to 80 students ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜನ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು. So they are from the other place only, which I don't know, that is they are from Dandeli. ದಾಂಡೇಲಿ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ರಿಸರ್ವ್ಡ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಂತ, ರಿಮೋಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಂದ ಅವರು, ರಿಮೋಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಂಬಿಕಾ ನಗರ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಸಿಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸೆಷನ್. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ಅಚೀವರ್ ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ವಿನುತಾ. ಶಿ ಸ್ಟುಡ್ 7th rank in ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 7th rank SSLC. ಸೊ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ her percentage is around 98.8% ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Yeah. So what she did is this only: pre-study, concept map, and then studying the textbook, and then post-study. And from October, November only start to solve the previous year question paper. Question agirli, agde irli, start to solve. Which all concepts got over, no? Start to solve. Then you will understand how the question paper will be. So actual new question paper nodaga, you will not get afraid of it. Right, guys? Okay. Now. So this is one kind of flow chart you can do, or the mind map, or a concept map, whatever you say. The next thing is this kind, reproduction in plants. How do organisms reproduce? Like this also you can do block wise, which will be easy. But ಇದು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ time ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. Draw it, make a rectangle like this and like this. But it is a very neat representation. ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ, if you just focus on this, you will remember all the concepts. Okay, do it. Fine. Next. Okay, this is it. So some diagram is represented on the screen, guys. Can you answer me which diagram it is representing? You can answer through chat box, please. Which diagram is represented on the screen? Yes. ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅದೇನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Yeah. Shreya answered it as photosynthesis. Very good, Shreya. As we can see, the sunlight, chlorophyll ಇದೆ, then sunlight is going inside. So ಈ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. Yeah. So ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Here water will be absorbed. Okay. So from the atmosphere, carbon dioxide is taken inside, oxygen is left. ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Next we have, then oxygen will be going along with the oxygen, this one, sugar or the glucose will be the product. So this is a photosynthesis, right? This is a photosynthesis process. Very good. Now, next, can you name the organism? What is the speciality of this organism? Okay, Panchami, very good answer. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Shreya answered it as amoeba anta. Yeah. Amoeba speciality ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is nothing but a unicellular organism. ಹೌದಾ? This is a unicellular organism, a single cell organism. To the single celled organism only, every process like you can say the nutrition, excretion, reproduction occurs. So ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ it will be having contractile vacuole, which maintains its movement. Then this is a food vacuole. These are called lysosomes. Lysosomes ಒಳಗಡೆ digestive enzymes ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಅಥವಾ digestive chemicals which helps in digestion of the food. Right. So this is regarding the amoeba. So in a life process, we are going to learn every process which is happening inside the plant, every process which is happening inside the animals or the human beings. And the reproduction process, even though it is a process in the living beings, we are studying it differently. Why? Because life process ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು nutrition means how digestion occurs in our body, how plants will absorb the food, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಂತ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್, ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್, ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. So just to think over it, guys, without these processes, a living organism cannot be alive. So without reproduction, the living organism can be alive, right? So reproduction is necessary. ಯಾಕೆ? To continue the race. To continue the race ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಪಂಗಡ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ದ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೇಸ್ ಅಂತ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಂಶನ ವರ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಟು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ದ ರೇಸ್. The next thing is reproduction ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ it is not that the living organism will die. That is why reproduction is not considered as a life process. CBSE ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ, why reproduction is not considered as a life process ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, reproduction is necessary to continue the race. ನಮ್ಮ ವಂಶವನ್ನ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ reproduction is necessary, but it is not compulsory. ಅದು ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ organism will not be alive ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? That is why it is not considered under the life process, guys. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಡೈಜೆಷನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಥ್ರೂ ದ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಟು ಎವ್ರಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ದ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ. ದೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. So this is all regarding the life process. ಇದಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ a life cannot exist. A living organism will not exist. That is why it is considered as a life process. Right? Next. Just a minute. Yeah. Guys, you can note down this. Once you note it down, please let me know. Yeah. Regarding the life process, just a minute. Yeah, regarding the life process, just write as a sample flow chart and draw this. Once you are completed, please tell me through the message. Once you are completed, let me know, please. Okay. Next. Okay. Next, we have the sample flowchart of reproduction in plants. This is the chapter from how do the organisms reproduce ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದು reproduction in plants. So you can note down this also. This is also a sample mind map. Note down this and let me know. Okay. 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 Good. Good. So this is regarding a brief introduction of biology. Now we are going to discuss certain important concepts of chemistry which you should know before starting class 10th chemistry. I hope the whiteboard is visible. So I will give you just one example regarding the reaction. So let us take a reaction. Carbon plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide. Next, formation of water. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives us water. So water ಎದರಿಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆ hydrogen ಮತ್ತೆ oxygen. So when you see these reactions, guys, very simple reaction. This is a left hand side, ಎಡಗಡೆ, and this is a right hand side, ಬಲಗಡೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So left hand side, we always write in the chemical reaction, we always write the reactants. In ಬರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು reactants ನ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. Left hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ which substances are reacting, which substances are combining ಅಂತ. On the right hand side, you will be writing the products. Right hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, you will be writing the results. ಈ substances combine ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ result ಬಂತು, that is a product. So reactants and products. Okay, that we have to remember. Next, the thing is, just a minute. Now, again, we will take the formation of water. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives us water. Most of the marks in chemistry, like when you consider whole science, the most of the marks are gone from chemistry. a negligible marks ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. It is due to a very silly mistakes. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ if you did not balance any chemical reaction, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, if you did not write the molecular level, if you did not write the atomic level very neatly, then your marks will be cutted. Then your marks will be reduced from there. So usually 0 marks ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, but to sometimes half marks will be given. But according to the board condition, board question paper held ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಡತ್ತಲ್ಲ, so in that every chemical equation whichever you write, including photosynthesis, biology photosynthesis reaction ಬರಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, that also should be balanced. Biology ಇದೆ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋದಲ್ಲ. Every chemical reaction in your answer sheet should be balanced, then only you will get the full marks. Otherwise 2 marks 1 marks ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So here hydrogen ಮತ್ತೆ oxygen combines to give water. Water is a product. Let us see to balance the reaction. 8th standard ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, but we will be having the confusion because first chapter chemistry ಅಲ್ಲಿ you should be very specific, you should be very perfect in it. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ is a reactant, oxygen is a reactant. ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 2. Similarly, here hydrogen product side bandaga, right hand side bandaga, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. So hydrogen atoms are balanced here, but oxygen is not balanced, right? So how to balance oxygen now? So we want 2 oxygen in the right hand side. I can't write 2 here, it is not the rule, we know that, right? So you can balance ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, if I write 2 here, I should write 2 here. 2 ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ 2O ಆಗತ್ತೆ. 2O ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ oxygen becomes 2. But again there will be change in hydrogen. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ once I write 2 here, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 2 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಾಗ this 2 will be related to hydrogen also, it will be related to oxygen also, right? So 2 hydrogen, 2 into 2 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4. So hydrogen becomes 4 here. Now again hydrogen is not balanced. Again to balance the hydrogen, now left hand side ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ, so here you can write 2. 2 2s are 4, right? Again hydrogen got 4. Now once you see hydrogen 4 on the left hand side, hydrogen 4 on the right hand side, oxygen 2 on the left hand side, oxygen is 2 on the right hand side. Now the equation is balanced. So this is how we have to balance the equation with some patience. Every equation or every reaction we have to balance like this. I hope you got this, guys. Any doubts here? Yeah. Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Please note down it. Note down it. How to note down, I will tell you. First, write the heading balancing chemical equations. Heading is balancing chemical equations. Example number 1. Example 1. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives us water. So right here LHS left hand side, right here RHS right hand side. Fine. So left hand side anta bandaga, left hand side we will be having the reactants. Right hand side we will be having the products. Right. Then hydrogen ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, oxygen ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 2. Then here hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. All right, hydrogen is 2, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 2, oxygen is 1 here. Now we have to balance the oxygen. So what I am going to do, I am going to write 2 here. When I wrote 2, so ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಇಂದ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ, you can change it as 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then 1 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Again we have to change with the hydrogen. Again I am going to write 2 here. So hydrogen also became 4. Now the equation is balanced. Like this we have to balance. Write it down in the same way. Let us solve more examples on it. Once you finish with it, let me know, please. So if you solve more example in detail, then the other example, like approximately 20 examples you solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 21st example you need not write this all LHS RHS. Directly you can balance the equation. Like that much you should be perfect in.
Yes, ma'am, noted down.
Okay, completed. Fine. What about Shreya? Fine. Please do message your responses. Please do message your responses. Okay. Fine. So the second thing is second one, second example. Um, hmm. So let us take the example. Nitrogen, when it combines with hydrogen, we get ammonia. Nitrogen, when it combines with hydrogen, we get ammonia, right? So nitrogen, this is the LHS side and this is the RHS side. Nitrogen and hydrogen are there on the LHS side. So here nitrogen is there, nitrogen is 2. Hydrogen, it is also 2. Nitrogen is 1, hydrogen is 3. So here not nitrogen as well as hydrogen is balanced. So first of all, while balancing the chemical equation, we should concentrate on hydrogen and oxygen at the last stage. Last stage jalli hydrogen ಮತ್ತೆ oxygen ನ balance ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. First, other than hydrogen ಮತ್ತೆ oxygen ಯಾವ್ದಿರತ್ತೆ, that we have to concentrate. So here we have nitrogen. So if I want to make nitrogen balance, so I'm going to write 2 here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದೆ. When I wrote 2, nitrogen is balanced, so nitrogen became 2. But what about hydrogen? 2 threes are. Hydrogen became 6. 2 threes are 6. Right. Again, here nitrogen got balanced, but hydrogen is 6 here. Hydrogen is 2 on left hand side. Now again the hydrogen is not balanced. So again I have to balance the hydrogen. So if I want to make this hydrogen as 6, what I am going to do? Any guess, guys? What I am going to do if I want to make hydrogen as 6 on the left hand side? Very good.
By
So we are going to multiply this with 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 twos are 6. Now nitrogen is also balanced. Hydrogen is also balanced. Like this we have to balance the equation. Please note it down, guys. Please note it down. Note it down stepwise like this only. Then you will understand the steps in a better way. Then you can do by your own. Don't write directly. Okay, Shreya. Shreya completed it.
ma'am completed.
Okay, good. Write down next example. Write down next example. Third one. Third one. H2 plus Cl2 gives HCl. This is the third example. Fourth example. Fourth example. NaOH, NaOH, sodium hydroxide plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O. NaCl plus H2O. NaCl plus H2O. NaCl plus H2O. Fifth example. Fifth example, try to do this. Try to do third one. Fourth one I will explain. Methane, CH4 andre methane, when it burns in presence of oxygen, it gives carbon dioxide plus water. Carbon dioxide plus water. Fine. So here, third one, if you complete it, third one, H2 plus Cl2 is HCl. So we want 2Cl, 2H. So very easy, guys. If you multiply this side with 2, 2H, 2H, 2Cl. Okay. So this is a third example. Fourth is already balanced. Okay, let us check. Mm, Shreya. Set fourth is already balanced. Good. So let me show you that. Fourth anta bandaga. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ just check. Na means sodium. It is 1. Oxygen is 1. Hydrogen is 2. Chlorine is 1 on LHS side. RHS side, Na is 1. Cl is 1. So it is H2O all 1. Hydrogen is 2. Oxygen is 1. So Na1, Na1, oxygen 1, oxygen 1, H2, H2, Cl is 1, Cl is 1. So as Shreya already said, it is already a balanced chemical equation. Next, write down the next example. I think it is fourth to fifth. Fifth example is CH4 plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide plus water. Yes. Guys, can you balance it? Yes, try it. Try it and let me know the answer. Don't worry if it is wrong. I am here to correct you. Message your answer in the chat box. Yes, you can message your answer through chat box. So here we have to balance hydrogen and oxygen. So hydrogen and oxygen and bandaga, let us try to balance hydrogen first. Hydrogen is 4 here, here it is 2. If
Now
I
we have
write
to put
multiply 2
2H2.
here, 2 2s are 4. So hydrogen became 4. But what about oxygen? O2, 2O means O2. 2 plus 2. So oxygen became 4 here. But here oxygen is 2. If I want to make it as 4, I am going to multiply this. 2O2. Now oxygen is 4. Carbon 1, hydrogen 4, oxygen is 4 on the both sides. CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. Very good, very good. Keep trying. So like this, we have to balance equation. These are a very simple reactions. So in the upcoming session, we are going to solve more tough reaction. Then I will teach you how to balance those equations. Fine. So this is regarding the bridge course of biology. All right. So in the upcoming session, we are going to solve the other more complex reactions also. I will discuss with chemistry man and let you know. And from soon we are going to start class in syllabus. Fine. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Did you enjoy the session, guys? Please do message in the chat box. If you enjoyed the session, if you liked this interactive teaching, let me know. or if you did not enjoy, if you want me to improve, if you want me to change, that also you let me know through the chat box, so that yeah, I can update myself according to your level. Yeah, thank you, Panchami. You're comfortable with my teaching. Thank you. What about Shreya? Okay, enjoyed. That is the main thing. You have to enjoy the session. When you enjoy, you will learn and you will understand. Fine. So let us wind up the session here. Have a nice day. Take care.